Winter is here for nearly 5 months of the year. Don't you want your garden looking great even in a snowstorm? Hi, my name's Amanda. Here at Humble Burdock Farms, we help you connect to color, creativity, and of course, flowers. Now clearly there's no flowers in winter, but a girl can daydream and we still want our garden looking great in the midst of a snowstorm. So what do we need to think about when we are planning for our winter garden? Color, line, texture, and shape. Not everything needs to bloom in winter, like this beautiful magnolia that will look great in winter and then will come gift you flowers in the spring. Another one of my favorite things to think about is color. So there is a golden flame cedar on the right and a blue spruce on the left. So being able to plant the colors together and just mix it up will create contrast. As you can see, there's a lot of exactly the same green shades. So the boxwood looks the same as the euonymus and the cedar, but not everything needs to be the same. So we have a little blue spruce and a rhododendron, which will bloom in the spring, so you don't need to worry about everything being specifically for the winter. One of my very favorite plants to have in the garden is euonymus. So this golden flamed variegated euonymus looks great all season long. Beautiful in the spring. You kind of ignore it in the summer because there's so much else going on, but come fall, the euonymus are back in business and looking great all winter long. And there's also the white variegated euonymus. So it grows a bit different. It's more of a sprawling plant, so you just want to double check when you're buying plants whether they're bush forms or sprawling, just so you can better plan where to place them in your garden. So if you're interested in finding out more about winter gardening and activities to get you through to the spring, you can check out our book, Humble Burdock, From Seed to Centerpiece, A Floral Journey Through the Seasons. You can find it on Amazon, at Chapters Indigo, or at nimbus.ca, which is the name of our publisher. So the next thing I really love to talk about is texture, and you're going to find it in every single different plant. They all have different types of texture, from the soft velvet of a magnolia to the crunchy greenery of a boxwood. So here's a boxwood kind of in the middle, and then we've got hydrangeas that are left on after a beautiful summer season. There's some sedum in the front. One of my favorite conifers that's kind of new is this white-tipped hemlock. So it's just a small, buttery shrub that I just love. As you can see, this is a different view of some of the hydrangeas that are growing, and you really do want to consider height when you are planning for winter gardening, just because we want to see it over snowbanks. Even if it's -20 out, I love to get out in the garden and photograph. So line is a great thing to look at with all the sun and the dramatic shadows. So on the left, is the Itoa peony. There is a little azalea in the front, and on the right you're going to find a tiny hydrangea. So just being aware of line. Another favorite is the Chamaecyparis, or the false weeping cypress. It does grow large, so you need to plant accordingly, but it's got this beautiful drama and line and texture to it. Another personal favorite is grasses. I haven't shown a lot in the garden just because some have been shorter, or we've cut back a lot just because of the bouquets and the seasonal planning that we use for them. But they turn into these beautiful bleached caramel colors, and they just add some interest in between all the greenery. If you want to grow less plants, another great way to add interest to your garden in the winter is structure. So having trellises that are beautiful, or a beautiful windbreak for a fence, can add some interest and structure. I really love sculptures, so this beautiful metal sculpture adds flowers even in the depths of winter, which we are in right now. So just being able to do some more playful things to add interest can really give you something beautiful to look at outside of the garden. Another important thing to note is that size matters. So when you are researching the plants you want to grow, or you're checking out people's gardens or the nurseries, always double check for your plant tags, because you want to make sure they're going to grow 2 feet instead of 6 feet. And just planning ahead for that when you're planting, so that things are not crowded in together. Especially for conifers, they do not like to be crowded. So that is everything we have to say about planning for your winter garden. If you're interested, you can check out our book. We are also on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Humble Burdock. And we are so grateful you are here today. We would love to comment below and tell us if you have a favorite plant you love to admire in the winter. And yeah, hit subscribe for new videos every Tuesday. I'm Amanda, and thanks so much for watching.